Ashford Mansion looms against the stormy sky, its jagged silhouette a dark omen. Lightning cracks, revealing shattered windows and twisted shadows inside, whispering secrets of forgotten horrors. Lightning flashes violently across the storm-filled sky, briefly illuminating the mansion's broken windows, its decaying facade looming like a corpse against the darkness, whispering dread. Emma, Daniel, and Sophia arrive at the looming mansion, their faces torn between excitement and dread. Each hesitant step forward deepens the silence as thunder rumbles above the stormy sky. Daniel, gripping his video camera tightly, raises it toward the towering shadow of Ashford Mansion and declares with a shaky grin, "Ashford Mansion. Let's see if the stories are true tonight." The rusty front door creaks open with a long, agonizing groan, as if the mansion itself were alive, beckoning them into a suffocating darkness where secrets and unseen horrors wait to awaken. The suffocating darkness of Ashford Mansion stretches before them like an endless void, whispering promises to unveil whether the terrifying legends carved into its history are chillingly true. Ashford Mansion looms against the storm-ravaged sky, its jagged silhouette a foreboding omen, standing like a ghostly sentinel over the land, warning all who dare to cross its decaying threshold. Lightning flashes violently across the storm, illuminating for an instant the mansion's shattered windows and rotting facade, a fleeting glimpse of decay that vanishes back into suffocating darkness. Emma, Daniel, and Sophia arrive at the foot of the looming mansion, their faces reflecting a fragile mix of excitement and unease. Each hesitant step toward the gates deepens the chilling silence. Daniel, clutching his video camera with nervous determination, points it toward the looming silhouette of Ashford Mansion and declares in a tense voice, "Ashford Mansion. Let's see if the stories are." The rusty front door creaks open with an eerie, drawn-out groan, as if the mansion itself were alive, inviting them hesitantly into a pitch-black darkness filled with unseen secrets and lurking terrors. The suffocating darkness of Ashford Mansion stretches before them, whispering promises to reveal whether the terrifying tales etched into its history are frighteningly true. Daring them to step inside, the students cautiously enter the main hall, where silence reigns and dust motes drift in the dim light, each creaking floorboard making their hearts pound with nervous anticipation. A broken chandelier hangs precariously above them, its shattered crystals glinting in the dim light, casting long, distorted shadows that twist and writhe across the silent hall like ghostly fingers. Sophia steps slowly toward a cracked, dusty mirror, her own reflection staring back with an eerie, unsettling smile, as if the glass itself holds secrets that whisper in the silence. The cracked reflection in the mirror seems to come alive, its voice chilling and unnatural as it whispers softly, "Stay," sending a shiver down Sophia's spine and freezing her in place. The ancient grandfather clock tolls a haunting 3:00 a.m., its echo reverberating through the mansion as unseen forces stir in the shadows, awakening long, dormant secrets and unseen terrors. Doors slam shut with deafening force, windows shudder violently in their frames, and the students' phones flicker and die, leaving them trapped in the mansion's growing, oppressive darkness. Emma finds a dusty, leather-bound notebook. Inside are disturbing drawings and a single chilling message. They whisper, "They won't let us leave." Fear grips her as she reads each word. Books suddenly explode off the shelves, pages and debris flying everywhere, while the broken chandelier swings wildly above, casting erratic, dancing shadows across the chaotic hall. In the cracked mirror, dark, shadowy doppelgangers emerge silently behind them, their forms twisting unnaturally, reflecting every terrified movement as if mocking the students' fear. Twisted black hands emerge from cracked walls, seizing Emma and Sophia. Their screams echo as shadows pull them into pitch-black darkness, while Daniel's camera falls, trembling, recording every hoary. A violent gust of wind slams the massive, creaking mansion doors shut with a deafening boom that reverberates through the dark, shadowy hall, making the chandelier shake and dust fall from the ceiling. Emma, Daniel, and Sophia whirl around frantically, their faces etched with alarm and hearts pounding, as the terrifying, deafening boom echoes endlessly through the shadowed, sprawling grand hall. Daniel's trembling hand holds the flashlight, its narrow beam dancing across the massive, unyielding doors, casting eerie shadows that twist and stretch along the walls of the dark, silent hall. "It's no use. They're sealed," Daniel says, his voice tight with mounting dread as panic rises in his chest and the shadows in the dark hall seem to creep closer, swallowing the faint light. Shadows in the ornate, cracked mirrors stretch and twist unnaturally, mocking their fear, as the flickering candlelight casts trembling shapes across the walls, making every movement seem sinister. A deep, guttural creak emanates from the ancient, rotting walls, echoing through the empty halls, as if the mansion itself is stirring awake, groaning and shifting with a life of its own in the darkness. The students rush into the enormous, shadow-filled library, their hearts pounding, breaths ragged, desperately seeking an escape, completely unaware of the dark, sinister horror silently closing. Gaunt, eerie doppelgangers slowly materialize from the shadows, their hollow, soulless eyes promising despair, each movement unnatural and haunting. As they silently creep closer to the terrified group, Emma screams in sheer terror as cold, spectral hands brush and graze her arm, sending shivers down her spine, her heart hammering wildly as the oppressive darkness seems to close in from all sides. Sophia whispers in a trembling, haunted voice, her words barely audible over the creaking hall. "They're feeding off the light, off our hope," as shadows writhe and twist around them menacingly. Driven by unseen forces, the students find themselves at the base of a long, dark staircase, the only path leading deeper into the ominous Ashford mansion. The old, creaking stairs groan ominously under their weight, each worn step echoing through the empty hall, amplifying their mounting dread, as the shadows around them seem to grow darker. Whispering, ghostly voices echo from the cracked, shadowed walls, fragments of tormented memories swirling around them, twisting in the air like smoke, filling the hall with a chilling, oppressive. At the top of the staircase, shadows gather, and the doppelgangers begin to materialize, their faces reflecting the students' deepest fears. Emma, Daniel, and Sophia clutch each other, their eyes wide with the horrifying realization that they are trapped. Their identities begin to unravel and dissolve, merging with the shadowy, spectral figures that surround them, destined to become eternal, tormented residents of the dark and foreboding Ashford Mancio.